The weather through much of this week is going to be, well, pretty standard for late March. Yes, there will be a bit of rain at times, but in any spring sunshine, not feeling too bad at all. There's currently high pressure to the southwest of the UK. That's important for the middle of the week. But before then, we do have a frontal system that is making its way southeastwards as we go through Monday night and into Tuesday. Ahead of this, we have some clearer weather. So overnight into Tuesday morning, perhaps a bit chilly across some southern parts with some clear skies, maybe even the odd pocket of fog. Across central areas, though, a cloudier start, some outbreaks of rain, and all of that is going to push its way southward. So southern areas turning grey and a bit damp as we go through the afternoon. Brighter skies across much of Scotland, Northern Ireland, and later into northern parts of England and Wales, albeit across Orkney and Shetland, a few showery outbreaks of rain are quite likely here. Where we get some decent sunshine, like I say, it is going to feel pleasantly warm, and actually generally temperatures on Tuesday around average, maybe a touch above for some places, mid-teens for most of us. Obviously under the cloud, feeling less warm than it will feel under the sunnier skies further north. But as we go into Wednesday, high pressure that I mentioned earlier is building, and so we are going to see our weather settling down. We are going to say goodbye to the cloud and rain that pushes through on Tuesday, and so actually Wednesday morning gets off to a fine start, albeit could be a bit chilly, touch of frost, and also some fog. Could be some thick fog in a few places, could cause some problems on the roads. But once any fog clears away, lots of fine weather on offer for most of us as we go through Wednesday. Plenty of blue skies, but towards the far northwest of the UK, some rain will start to push its way in as we go through the afternoon. With the blue skies, though, away from that rain in the northwest, we are going to see temperatures rising even higher than on Tuesday, likely to get highs of around 18 or 19 Celsius. So feeling pretty warm indeed. Less warm towards the northwest with that system making its way in. That front then is gradually going to make its way southeastwards as we go through Wednesday night and into Thursday, and so a bit more rain to come for many places. That front's then kind of going to stall across some central parts as we go into Thursday itself. So a band of clouds, some outbreaks of rain lingering here, a bit of sunshine perhaps breaking out to the north and the south of this front, but on the whole quite a cloudy picture, definitely cloudier than on Wednesday. Across Scotland and Northern Ireland, though, more wet weather feeding its way in, and the winds will be picking up as well, turning pretty blustery with some rain making its way through. Temperatures are going to be down a little bit compared to Wednesday, and it's going to feel less warm as well. More cloud around, the winds picking up especially towards the northwest, and there will be a bit of rain on offer as well. Then, as we go through Thursday and into Friday, that system towards the northwest again gradually makes its way southeastwards, so rain spreading its way across many parts of England and Wales. And so it is going to turn, well, it's going to be a bit of a wet start first thing on Friday morning across parts of the southeast. There could be some heavier bursts for a time, but that then clears away, and then behind it, plenty of showers as we go through Friday. Yes, some sunny spells mixed in with those showers, but these showers could be a bit heavy, could be thundery at times, and do watch out in the north. We could have some coastal gales as well, some blustery winds mixed in with those showers too. Further south, slightly lighter winds, but a stronger breeze than we'll have seen earlier on in the week. The showers not as frequent down here, but nonetheless, even here, I am expecting a few showers to push through once we say goodbye to that earlier rain. Temperatures will be lower on Friday than we've seen through earlier on in the week, so starting to return, well, closer to average for the time of year. Still not feeling too bad in the shelter from the breeze and in any sunny spells, but yes, most of us will see some fairly frequent showers. Another system is then set to arrive as we go into the weekend. Before that, we do have a brief ridge of high pressure, so there could be some fine weather around for a time first thing on Saturday morning. That's important because there is going to be a partial solar eclipse, but then another system comes through, so things are going to turn wet again as we go through later on Saturday. That rain's then likely to push through, and so by Sunday, a good chance of high pressure building again, so that should settle the weather down, at least for most of us. Towards the north, there's a greater chance of some showers continuing. So yes, Saturday's looking like the wetter day of the weekend for most, with high pressure then building for Sunday. Remember as well, on Sunday morning, the clocks do spring forward, so we lose an hour of sleep, but it does mean our evenings will be markedly lighter than they have been recently. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.